As a matter of fact, I think something just happened without us knowing. Okay.
Keep it for you when you go
Okay.
around.
Kapumka, we go Philippines in 3 days. Coronavirus getting bad over
She
there.
said that you must meet it because you have a lot of tourists, right?
Yeah, a lot of tourists. Thank you.
From C and B.
Okay, do I open now? Yeah. Okay. Oh.
A, B, C.
A, B, and C? Okay, yeah. You look like that. Aw, Kapumka, this is so sweet. They gave us a picture of A, B, and C. So now that we can have it, oh my God, I'm so gonna use this in every story I tell now. This is awesome.
No.
No, no.
in front.
You, no. Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
อ๋ออาปาบอกไม่ต้องอาปาบอกไม่ต้อง
Yay! Field trip with the family.
Yeah, your Thai family.
Yes, my Thai family. So Kunme, where are we going?
I will take you to see Amphawa
Okay.
อะไรนะFloating Amphawa Market
Okay.
at สมุทรสงคราม province. It's not far from Bangkok. It's a lot of place, a lot of food, a lot of interesting for you.
Thank you.
But this page is the first time of all
Really?
this. First time she first try to fly the way together.
I love it. We're gonna get around. We're gonna do it and it's gonna be great.
So in case you haven't noticed, we have started the day with Kunme, B, and Appa, and we are going to the market that they said, and we're just excited to hang out with them. And we weren't gonna bring the camera along because we love spending time with them and just being able to focus, but we also want this as our memories, so it looks like you guys are coming along for the day.
So we have made it. I think we're going, B, get over here. So I think we made it to Amphawa Floating Market, and it's about an hour and a half away from Bangkok. We've been just chatting up in the car. They've been teaching me Thai. We've been calling everybody Ba, and Ba. She thinks I'm Ba.
So we have made it into the market, and oh, I'm gonna try not to get my head hit on one of these things, but we've started the day with some Coke frozen on a stick, and now it's just really time to explore. We know nothing about the market. It's actually everyone's first time at the market, including Appa, Kunme, and B, so we're really excited to get exploring. Guess we're gonna see where the day takes us. No clue what's been going on this entire time. We're just along for the ride. Road trip.
They want to get to the food, and I'm like, I want to look at the accessories and the earrings and all of the treats. And this is the strangest ice cream I've ever had. It is a salted Coke ice cream.
It's really good.
Kunme, why didn't you get one?
What is this? Cafe.
Chanya di cafe? No, Chanya Dum. Chanya Dum Cafe Song. This is very cool. So we've come down. It's interesting. This kind of reminds me of Venice because there's just a bunch of shops, people drinking coffee, hanging out right next to the river, and you can even see some fish. This is not nearly as dirty as I thought. I see one piece of styrofoam, but outside of that, it's generally clean, and it looks like the boats fish in this river. They clean their supplies in this river and cook on this river. Look at the city. Oh my gosh. Is this a YouTube Instagramception right now? All right, Insta, subscribe to YouTube. YouTube, come and follow us on Insta at Cheese for Adventure.
Here you say alloy.
It is surprisingly empty and quiet here. Oh,
15 กิโลวิ่งยาวๆครับผมมี2เส้นทางให้เลือก
all right. So hopefully everyone has made it into the frame. So we have stopped to eat noodles out of coconuts.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. And how did you say I'm hungry? We've been learning a lot of vocabulary
So much.
from the car ride, and it's a little overwhelming. My brain feels a little
Chanya
spongy.
Khao.
Gin khao.
I want
Chanya
some food,
gin
y'all.
khao.
Chanya
And so we're excited. It doesn't look expensive at all.
Look at this.
Everything's made out of coconuts. And to be,
And-
oh,
Go ahead.
nope. I was just gonna say, and to be honest, we're just happy to be with everyone.
I know. Our hearts feel so full. I think we've talked about this before, but the very first time that we were in Bangkok, we met Kunme and B, and ever since then, that was 2 years ago, and we're still hanging out with them 2 years
Yeah.
later. And now we're even talking about, you know, meeting the families. I feel like we're finally marrying our Thai family and our real families next year.
Right? And we kind of have unofficially told them that they're stuck with us.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah, it is good.
And it's weird because we obviously are not fluent in Thai and they're not fluent in English, yet we're still able to sit there and communicate for hours. It was an hour and a half to get to this floating market and we've been talking the whole time.
It's very much broken conversation that just happens to work.
Right. As a matter of fact, I think something just happened without us knowing.
Yeah, hands down something happened without us knowing. Anyways, we'll wait for the food.
So we have gotten our meals and it's big noodle with chicken. It looks like a soup with noodles.
What? It looks like a soup with noodles.
Daniel, I don't need your attitude. I actually can't find the noodles. Oh, the noodles are in here. Okay. All right. Kunme, you got different noodles.
I have dry. These are the smaller
dry.
noodle, right?
Okay. Why dry?
It's hot.
Oh, hot. Okay. In hot day. Okay. I see. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Aroy mak.
Alright.
It is a little bit sweet and a little bit savory, salty, chickeny. It almost very much tastes like, oh, what does this taste like? I don't know what this tastes like, guys, but it's good. Come here and try it.
That was some
Tastes like
profound
licorice.
descriptions.
It has cilantro and licorice, so it's an experience.
All right, well anyways, we're gonna tear up this food and get on to the next thing. The caffeine is starting to hit and woo!
So many strange desserts here in Thailand. I don't know what they are. A lot of them are gelatinous. I think that they're fruit based, but they could be anything based. We have had some that are rather weird. It's like sweetened rice with coconut and sugar, and it's not the best. But Thai food is so good on the regular that I can't help it.
Thank you. All right, so we have made it to the next place, which is literally what, like 4 restaurants down?
Yeah, we didn't make it very far
Yeah.
before stopping for food again.
No, and I think after everyone had this small, I think everyone had this small, oh, about to keep passing it. After everyone had this small portion, I think we're all just kind of ready to snack our way through the market.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna end up doing because there is so much good food here. And we got mango sticky rice.
Oh, we do have mango sticky rice, and I'm kind of jonesing for a coconut ice cream, so we'll see how much space we have in our stomachs after.
Is that so?
Yeah. Which we've also learned how to say a lot of these dishes. Apparently to say mango sticky rice, you say khao niu ma mua. Khao niu ma mua. That's mango sticky
Yeah.
rice, which I've never said before in my life. How about coconut ice cream?
Ice cream มะพร้าวอ่อน coconut ice cream
มะพร้าวอ่อน
ice cream มะพร้าว
Eski ma pao.
It's my pao.
I'm not gonna lie, after this, I'm gonna be a Thai professional. As it is, we've been speaking Tanglish.
You're a good student.
Thank you, Kalamaka. I have a good teacher.
Okay.
Kunmei is a good teacher. I actually have a notes on my phone. A lot of you guys in the comment section have asked why I know so many languages and how I'm able to pick them up so quickly. Honestly, I make myself sound like a fool everywhere I go.
Consistently.
I am so determined to learn the language every time that I go that I will stop and pull out my phone and phonetically pronounce things slow as a snail to everybody who gives me the opportunity until I get it. And so that's why by the time you guys see us on video, I'm like, sawadee-ka, kun sawadee-mai, tawai-ka, lonoi-damai-ka, nidoi. Like, I can have Kunmei's like, hey. I even ordered my own coffee and she's like, wow, I'm impressed. And so this is the mango sticky rice. We've got some pork fried rice that we've been passing around the table and sharing, and it, guys, it is so tasty. It's just like salty and limey. And just everything you want in a fried rice. B?
So while everyone's eating, I actually had to sneak away to pay, or else they weren't gonna let us do it. And I'm pretty sure they would just go through the whole day not letting us pay, and we can't let that happen because we love them just as much as they love us. But it's funny because we almost have to fight them. All right, Song Roy. So it's, what happened? What happened? I don't know.
You've surprised us with a boat trip, so I guess we're getting on a boat. Have your phone.
Let's get settled in. Oh, thank you. They told us to come in the front so we could take video for you guys. It's really awesome how much they have wanted us to film. Every time we go to do something, they're like, YouTube, show it on YouTube.
So cute.
It's great.
อย่าเพิ่มใส่ชีพก่อนแค่นี้
Okay. First time I think we've ever had to wear a life jacket in Thailand. Yeah. most of the time, if you guys saw our Koh Chang videos, whenever you get in a boat, they have the life jackets there, but then you never have to wear them, which you probably should, especially when you're going X amount of kilometers on a speedboat that's going really fast, almost way too fast in the ocean. But
they're so sweet. They just got us coconut ice cream and coconut. I love Thailand. And they're so awesome, guys. It makes me so happy that you guys finally get to see them, because I feel we've talked about, you know, Khun Mae and A, B, and C and Appa all of the time in all of our videos when it comes to Bangkok. But for you guys to actually see us like interact and hang out, and it's cool. I feel like you guys are meeting part of our family. Our heart really has been in tons of places around the world. And they were our first introduction. Like, they were the people that we met, the first locals that we met when we first got to Bangkok 2 years ago, and they welcomed us like family right away, and here we are 2 years later still. You guys, you're the sweetest. They just got us a whole bunch of treats. Anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of my coconut.
My first time
In a boat?
First time in the boat.
Here you go. Oh, for Daniel, do you want some coconut water, baby?
No.
No, you first, you first. And it's nice to see it from the other side, because obviously when you're walking around along the riverbanks, you can see a lot of the stores, but when you're on the river, you get to pass by people's backyards. We've been able to see bungalows and wildlife, and now we're getting to see all of the vendors prepping their fish and people shopping. People are taking photos of the boats. It's just a really nice experience. It's just beyond me, because there's so much infrastructure here set up that it looks like it's meant to hold a lot of people, but because there are no tourists currently traveling through Thailand because of the worries of the coronavirus, it is completely empty. It's just strange, because I don't think I've ever seen something so built up in Thailand be empty. And now we swim, right?
Oh no!
What happened? It's right there.
That ride was beautiful. I wish we could have shown you guys more about it and like talked about it while we were actually in the water, but unfortunately we were going too fast to be able to do that. It was way too windy. But as you guys saw, we were literally going through open water. The water's really salty when it splashes you a little bit. It just kind of creates a little bit of a mist, and it was gorgeous. There were palm trees lining the water and everything. If you guys are coming to this market, it's a must. And I don't know how much it was, because like I was saying earlier, they kind of fight us on paying, so they didn't let us pay for this one. But what a beautiful experience. Probably 30 minutes round trip. We just did a circle. You see everyone's living huts. They even had a lot of structure and shelters set up on waterfront for people to rent for the night, which was really cool. They were like glass bungalows. It was gorgeous. If we can find any information online, we'll put it down below. But wow, it's so sticky. That is so good. Is that pandan?
Whatever these things are, good. Alright, Mark. Here, Khun Mae. She let me do it.
After this.
One little.
That's awesome. He said he used to eat those candies as a kid, and the noise that he was making is the noise that he would make growing up. And so it's really funny watching him like try and reenact that, recreate it. But guys, this market has probably been the least crowded, the least chaotic market we've ever been to. If you guys saw our Amphawa Floating Market video, we'll put that video down in the link below, because we've spent a lot of time in Bangkok and Thailand in general, and we've been to a lot of markets, and this place is dead. Again, I really do think that it's due to us traveling during the time where people are really worried about the coronavirus, but it hasn't been a problem here in Thailand. It's been absolutely fine. They do give you warnings all over the place, but you see everyone taking the precautions. So when we get in our grab rides, the grab drivers are wearing the masks with glasses, and they're protecting themselves, and in turn we're doing the same. And they always ask people, if you're not feeling well, please wear a mask, do your part to help prevent the spread, kind of deal. And they send like automated messages, but it's been good. So as a result of all of the food we have eaten, I think Annette has a stomach issue. So we're gonna sit while the medication that we got just kind of sits and does its thing, and which may actually be good information for you guys. Whenever you are coming to markets, we honestly recommend everyone to eat the food because the food is delicious and you're never gonna get this experience again. When you get a market, eat it all.
Deal with the diarrhea.
That's exactly it.
You'll be okay.
With that, we're not responsible for you getting diarrhea,
Right.
But what we always do when we go to the markets is we eat all of the food we can. If we get a stomachache, we get a stomachache.
And then I hang out with my gassy satchels.
Gassy satchels, that's exactly it. Thankfully, we had the Thai family here to sort it out, and we didn't have to be like, okay, Google Translate. How do I say gas? Pain. Yeah. All right, so actually, guys, Annette's stomach is getting worse, so I think it looks like the market day is over for us. Thank you guys so much for coming along and meeting our Thai family officially. I feel like in some of the other Bangkok vlogs we've had, you've always seen them in passing, but never had a full day with everyone. So on that note, guys, make sure that you click the like button, give the video a like, hit the subscribe button, and follow the rest of our adventures around the world. A, because you know you want to, but B, because it means a lot to us, and we love having you guys come along this journey with us. As the end screens start popping up, make sure that you click one, either binge watch from the beginning, or you can binge watch our other Thailand playlists, which has some Bangkok videos. It has Chiang Mai, Pai. We've been all over this country, so go ahead and click those and follow some of the other playlists that we have. And guys, we'll see you on our next adventure.